Welcome to Hoosier Llama. We're Tony and Chris. We've traded in the corporate world so we can travel the world for months at a time. In this episode, we're headed back to South America to explore a new country.
So we just landed in Brazil, and we did not have shuttle service or anything, but Uber is basically follow the yellow brick road for Uber outside. So it's really easy to follow, and so simple so far. So let's go. We are here in Rio, in Brazil, and we are so excited to show you this country, the people, and all those things here. So in this video and in the next ones here, we're gonna stay a little bit of time down here in South America. So it took us maybe 10 minutes tops to get to this beach. Reese and the boys back in Indy who play pickleball, we got a new one for us.
Down there's where we started. Here's where we are. Walk all the way around.
Copacabana Fort, and then here we are on this Copacabana beach. Holy moly.
Availability right there.
We're really enjoying the day here in Rio, just walking up and down the beach. There's all kinds of little, great places to grab a little cocktail, beer, coconut water, food, anywhere around here. So it's great. One of the things we haven't figured out yet, we need to figure out soon, we're not sure where the bathrooms are.
Where's the restroom?
Yeah, we want a restroom. So. Kind of cool here. They are setting up for carnival, so let's show you what's going on here on the beach. We will not be here during that time, but I can only imagine what's going to happen. And they're so serious about that, you'll see they even have the countdown going on.
Returning to Leblon after walking 10 miles along the beaches in South Rio, we were famished, so we grabbed a bite to eat at Boa Praca.
show you guys that view that everyone comes to Rio. Crazy at the beach yesterday. I can only imagine what it is down here during Carnival. Bom dia.
Volleyball.
Yeah,
Beach tennis.
yeah, there's all kinds of activities taking place on the beach, and no wonder these individuals that are born and raised here in Brazil are in such great shape. This gives you an idea too. It's about 9 a.m. roughly on a Sunday morning here in Brazil. 21 days away from Carnival.
But they are preparing already.
We are in Rio, and once again, it's Sunday, and there's ciclovia. We noticed this in Colombia, and we took a lot of advantage of it, visiting it a few different times. So we're curious, and leave information in the comments section. But is this just common to South America? Do we have this in the United States? If so, let us know where. Maybe we'll visit that place.
One of the things we really enjoy about ciclovia is, they will shut down the roads and give access to everyone out there. So even set up a little bounce house for the kids here to make sure everyone's included. So we are on the opposite side of the beach where Copacabana and those are, so the far end. And I'm going to take you to the far right over there is where we were walking yesterday. Everywhere I go, the views just keep getting bigger and better.
Good morning. It is 5:27 a.m. here in Rio de Janeiro. We are in Leblon, and we are walking to the beach to try to see the sunset. It is light out, and I'd say the temperature is probably about 72, 73. It's pretty comfortable right now without the sun beaming on us.
You can see the beauty of the city in the morning, kind of before the city comes alive. It's still alive a little bit, but the noise is not quite like it is. But the one thing here in Rio, I would say, is if you can plan your activities, during the morning and also then late afternoon, you'll be a lot more comfortable because it does get hot during the day. It's beautiful, it's sunshine, but it is warm. So I think that's a little bit of advice I could give you, depending on what you're trying to do.
Bom dia.
These bike lanes are fantastic. There's it's separated by a small little barrier, but any time of the day, not just on the Sundays, but anytime people can come here and actually ride their bike or run safely. The birds waking up. Leblon is in the southern part of Rio, but Copacabana as well is in the southern part we learned yesterday. I kind of thought that was the middle, but it's the southern part as well.
And you have really the three neighborhoods that, personally, if you're a first time coming here, I would stay in Leblon, where we are, in Copacabana,
And Ipanema.
Yeah, let's go for a little walk on the beach.
Everyone's out there swimming, getting their morning exercise. We met a Brazilian man yesterday afternoon when we were here for sunset, and he did say that there's a couple other spots that are really good for sunrise, and one is, he said, the left end of the beach of Copacabana, probably because you're facing directly versus at an angle here. His feet are in the water. I think I might take a dip afterwards.
Water temperature, amazing. Absolutely amazing how warm the water is here.
About knock you over. About that, me.
You know, in situations like this, I wish that I did have a banana hammock that I could put it on underneath these shorts. That way I can strip these off and get in the water easily, but that is not the case. So anyway, don't be concerned that you're going to see that on camera.
Not on our channel.
No.
Well, maybe if we do bloopers, we can add stuff like that.
Nothing about that. We want to thank all the people that followed us on our journey when we were in Colombia. That was just an amazing adventure. Thank you so much.
And there was a hiatus from our travels. We did travel back to the States to be with family during the holidays, and it was great to visit with everyone and catch up and enjoy some victories along the way while we were home. Tony can talk about that.
Yeah, so we're very fortunate that our beloved Indiana Hoosier football team was on a nice little run. So we had the opportunity to go to the Rose Bowl, the Peach Bowl. So I know those aren't like the typical videos, but I hope you kind of understand if you're a fanatic about a sports team, hopefully the love for our team came through on those videos. So just a little bit different, but that kind of shows you a little bit of kind of who we are in our history.
How we came up with the name Hoosier
Yeah.
Llama. Hoosier from Indiana, Hoosier from Indiana University. Llama, we enjoy travels and exploring things.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe so you're notified for more content from Rio and beyond.